Hello, Taurus. Welcome in or welcome back to Midnight Morning Readings. Thank you for viewing me today. We are here to do your July 2024 messages deeper dive reading. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So I've already pulled your overarching energy card for the year, as well as your energy and message card for the month of July. And just like we have been talking all year long, your second chakra was your overarching energy card, and that really talked about your sacral chakra and about your passions, your muses, your creativity, your sexuality, and really finding that throughout this particular year and how that interplays in your life. So we're gonna see. So they gave you for this one. So they gave you transformation. So you've got the death card energy here. So the death card energy is actually very positive energy because with the ending of something becomes the beginning of something new. So I almost feel as if last month or towards the end of this, because July is the beginning of the second half of the year. It's the beginning of a new quarter. So I really feel that as you're approaching probably towards the end of July, maybe even going into August, you're really going to start seeing this major shift to where you're not going to feel almost as if your everything is just going crazy. It's almost like you are going to have an ocular vision to where you're actually going to really see with great clarity exactly what the whole purpose of this year has been, because spirit is setting you up for the second half of the year as you're going to be finishing this out. And I almost feel as if you've spent the first half of the year really exploring all of those different ideas and arts and creativity and passions and everything that you've been doing through the first half of the year. I really feel that now things are going to come into a more singular focus to where you're going to really start figuring out exactly what you want to focus on or who you want to be or how you want to move forward. And it's going to become very, very clear because it's almost like it's going to blossom. And that's really what death card energy is. It's that transformation. It's the closing. And it doesn't mean like none of the other passions are ever going to come back to the surface, but what this really means is you're really getting that clarity on what area or what the whole purpose of this year is, and you're really going to get a hold of that and you're moving forward. Because the energy card they gave you for July is about attachments. And if you look very, very closely at this card, you can see that the lady is looking at the mask, but she also has a chain. Okay, that she is chained to a post, and even clearer, it's possible that you can see a candle that is either lit or you cannot see the flame that is being lit. So there's a lot of energy that is going on here that is saying if you want to move forward, you have to let go. You have to let go of things that are holding you back. And I feel as if the first half of the year has really been about figuring out what you're going to do as you're moving forward and letting the things go that really don't come into play. Not that you're forgetting them forever, but you're not letting them control your future anymore. You're letting go of old habits, feelings, emotions. Maybe in certain circles you're letting go of friends or family members that you have found through this whole process that has actually been holding you back from really moving forward in this process. And so you're letting those go very, very lovingly in a way that you find closure with them. Okay, that's where I feel that this whole transformation that you're going through right this month, and I really feel it's towards the end of July, going into August. It's going to continue. It's not like it's going to start and it's going to come to an end. You're going to see the clarity come through is what's going to happen, and you're going to keep working on it through the rest of the year. So they gave you the Lovers card, which is harmony. And it's about, for some people, it's about choices that you're making. And with these attachments, the attachment card, this is really talking about choices that you are going to be making. That you are letting things go with love in order to get that closure so you can fully move forward. So they also gave you the recognition and success. This is Three of Pentacles energy. And so this is very, very subtly, you are starting to recognize that through this closure that you are going to be giving yourself and that you are going to be making through this time period. And it's going to, I really feel it's already probably started. And you're really going to start seeing it ignite, and you're going to keep moving forward. This is not something that is just going to, like I said, that is going to start and be end at the end of July. I really feel you're starting it, and you're going to keep moving forward with it, because you're starting to see that the closure, where you felt before that the closure was going to close doors for you, it's actually opening them, because you're no longer holding on to things that are holding you back. Okay, so the message card that Spirit gave for you for the month of July is the Fool. And in the tarot, the Fool is actually recognition of new beginnings. It's about starting over. And this is also similar to Death card energy that comes in here, because there has to be an ending in order for a beginning to happen. And you are really going through this transformational period of getting closure to things that aren't helping you or are serving you as you're moving forward, because it's opening up doors. Because it says, have the courage to embrace change, take risks, be adventurous. And it's that courage of getting that closure and letting those attachments go that aren't serving you anymore. So you've received the crown chakra. This is your 7th chakra. This is where you receive the downloads from Spirit. This is where all of the messages come through the crown chakra in order for the 6th chakra. And if I remember correctly, last month in June, you had the 6th chakra as one of your energy cards. So that was all about your intuition and what your intuition was telling you. And so now now that you're getting closure, you're removing those roadblocks for yourself, and it's opening up the messages and the connection that you have with Spirit. They also gave you the 7 of Pentacles, and I heard another reader one time actually refer to this as the pillar of patience, the pillars of patience and planning. Okay, and it's really, really reflective of what this energy is, because you're putting things in place. So with the 3 of Pentacles that showed up for you as well, you are looking and you're starting to receive the acknowledgments that the closures that you are getting are actually opening doors for you. And so now with these doors opening and your 7th chakra opening, if you look at this, the 7th chakra is the 7th card, and the patience and planning is also the 7 of Pentacles. So, and we are also doing the reading for July, which is the 7th month. So if you are a follower of numerology, 7s are going to be showing up for you. 7s are going to be a very strong, significant number. It could be the 7th of the month, the 17th of the month, the 27th of the month. You may see something to where there's a 7 where a 7 shouldn't be. Something to that effect. It could be, could be time of day, 7 o'clock, whatever it is. But whenever you see the number 7, or you find some kind of recognition with it, it could be some type of message that Spirit is trying to send through to you through your 7th chakra. The final card they gave you, and here you go, you received the Fool as your clarifying message, and they also gave you the Fool in the new beginnings in the tarot. This is another major arcana. You received 3 major arcanas in this reading: the Death card, the Lovers, and the Fool that have come through. So you are going to be presented with choices for closure, for new doors opening. You're going to start seeing all of this stuff coming through for you in this month of July. But I don't feel it's just going to be in the month of July. I actually feel like you're going to start feeling the shift in July and August, but I really feel almost like you're going to see this for like the next 7 months. You're going to continue this process of transformation. All right, so let's go ahead and Let's see, get a message card from Spirit for this reading. And this is a very fitting card that they gave you for this, because they gave you fork in the road. And if I remember earlier, I said the lovers is also recognition. Doesn't necessarily mean it's lovers or means love. It's choices. You're being presented with choices because it's opening doors for you as you're closing them. And this fork in the road is the message, another message from Spirit, that you are going to be receiving choices, decisions that are going to need to be made as they are coming in, that you never thought you would ever be presented with. So there's your clarifiers for July for your 2024 messages, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped. Please hit that like, subscribe, and share button on your way out. And remember, starting in August, I will be doing a single reading that will be including both 2 months at a time, August and September, that we will be doing for the next couple of sessions, because some of the signs, including yourself, are starting to move very, very quickly through this year as we're coming to an end and approaching the second half of the year. So we will see you back here next time, Taurus. Take care.